cities, flowing waters, everything's so pretty. When I dream so clearly. My place of refuge, swear I wanna be. 304, that's all I ever live for. 304, alright. 304, that's all I ever live for. 304, alright. Far away, touch so nice. So we got love with a little bit of sugar and spice. That's right. Friendly smiles, that's all you'll ever see. Mountain heaven, no place I'd rather be. 304, that's all I ever live for. 304, alright, it's alright. 304, that's all I ever live for. 304, live for. Alright, winding roads take me home to a place where it's blue and gold, scenic sights and new sweet honeybees, magic views, a beautiful place to be. 304, that's all I ever live for. Live for. 304, alright, it's alright. 304, that's all I ever live for. 304, live for. Alright, if you've never been, I think you should go. Place to know. 304, so nice. If you've never been, I think you should go. Place to know. 304.
Hello, Mountaineer Nation. Welcome in to another edition. This is a different show. So this one is AI versus the 8-ball. Problem is the 8-ball's not here yet. The oddball. How about that? Shane is not here. Where's Shane? Anybody seen Shane? Hello, Shane. We're waiting on you. So anyway, but today is AI Monday. A little bit about that cool intro video. So most of you know Eugene Napoleon. Eugene Napoleon's wife is Naya. That is the singer-songwriter recorder on this song. Of course, Eugene owns the recording studio, Nat Vision Entertainment. So I spoke with Eugene yesterday and told him I'd like to use this song in our videos. He gave me permission to do it, and that will be a new intro for us, which is, I think, is pretty cool. Anyway, welcome in, Mountaineer Nation. Welcome in to everyone that's with us today. We appreciate you being here. Now, I'm going to work on a little bit something different today. So we're going to do a TCU preview prediction, but it's a little bit different because, and now I got a phone ringing over here. I hope you don't hear that. But if you have, so we're going to do a AI prediction, artificial intelligence for TCU. I'm going to let artificial intelligence preview and predict their football schedule for 2024. And then when Shane gets in here, Shane's got his 8-ball. We're going to go through TCU's schedule, and we're going to predict each game with the 8-ball just to find out if, you know, what the 8-ball says. And then later on, when we get closer to this season, Shane and I will give you our preview and predictions for each team. But right now, today, is going to be TCU. So I'm going to share a screen with you guys. We will share my AI screen. How about that? So what I did is I went in there and I predicted, I told it to go ahead and create a video of TCU's preview and prediction for the upcoming 2024 season. So here is the preview and prediction that AI has for TCU. Is everybody ready? Let's see this.
Kickstarting the season, the Horned Frogs face off against the Stanford. TCU's superior offense, coupled with their home field advantage, should pave the way for a convincing victory. A predicted score of 28-10 in favor of the Horned Frogs seems plausible. Following this, a game against the LIU beckons.
Wow, they
Given
got
the
the wrong
P5
things on the
versus
screen.
G5 status, it's going to be an easy battle for the Horned Frogs. Expect a runaway game with a prediction of a 34-7 victory for the Wolverines. Then TCU meets
Wolverines.
UCF. Despite UCF commendable offense, TCU's experience might just tilt the scales in their favor. A predicted score of 27-24 in favor of TCU seems reasonable.
So this is pretty neat. So this is AI for you. So AI has so far as predicted the games correctly. I mean, as far as like saying who we're going to play, but you're putting on the screen a different team. So last time they said Michigan. So yeah, all right,
The
here we
next
go.
challenge arrives in the form of SMU.
Uh-oh. There's a buffer.
SMU's powerful offense might prove to be too much for the Horned Frogs, resulting in a predicted score of 35
Yeah, I can change
to
this,
17
the
in favor
voice.
of SMU.
That's the one that's got it on.
Moving on, TCU takes on Kansas. With both teams having a strong defense, expect a low-scoring game with a predicted score of 17-14 in favor of TCU. Then the Horned Frogs go head-to-head with Houston. Given Houston's recent coaching change, TCU might hold an advantage, resulting in a predicted score of 28-20 in favor of TCU. Following this, the Horned Frogs challenge Utah. Given the UTE's shaky defense, TCU should capitalize and secure a win with a predicted score of 31-20. Next up, TCU faces the Texas Tech. With the Red Raiders' strong offense, TCU might find it hard to secure a victory, resulting in a predicted score of 34-27 in favor of Texas Tech. Then, against Baylor, TCU's superior defense should secure them a win with a predicted score of 24-17. In the penultimate game of the season, TCU battles the Oklahoma State. Expect a closely fought game with a predicted score of 21-20 in favor of TCU. Then TCU squares off against the Arizona. Given Arizona's strong defense, it's going to be a nail-biter. A predicted score of 23-20 in favor of TCU seems plausible. Finishing up the season, TCU is facing Cincy, and this should be an easy victory for TCU. I predict a score of 21-17 in favor of TCU. This season will be a test of their mettle, but with hard work and determination, the Horned Frogs might just exceed expectations. Only time will tell if this forecast holds true. Until then, stay tuned for the ride of a lifetime in the world of college football.
All right, so let's see what his prediction was. Let me go to let me see let's bring up the script. So here's their script. So they said Stanford, that TCU should have a convincing victory over Stanford. Did they predict the score? I don't see a score. Oh yeah, 28-10. So they got TCU winning against Stanford 28-10. Game 2 on LIU, they have TCU winning, so that's 2 victories. Against UCF, they have TCU winning 27-24 against UCF, so that's 3 victories. Then they have SMU. They have them beating SMU 35-17, so that's 4 victories. They have them beating Kansas, which is really, I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll say it does. And they predict 17-14 in favor of TCU over Kansas. So that's 4 victories. And then Houston will make 5 victories. They predict 28-20 in favor of TCU. All right, and on to chapter 7 is Utah, and they predict a win 31-20 in favor of TCU. So that's 6 victories. They got them beating Utah. Facing Texas Tech, score 34-27 in favor of Texas Tech. So they do not have them beating Texas Tech. So that's 1 loss. Then they have them facing Baylor. They have them beating Baylor. Then they have them facing Oklahoma State, and they have them beating Oklahoma State. Then they have them facing Arizona. They have them beating Arizona. And then the final game against Cincinnati. So they only have 1 loss. They have TCU going 11-1. They have TCU going 11-1 this year. So that's kind of I don't know. I don't think TCU's going to make 11-1 run this year. I'm sure they could, but I don't see it. But that's what AI hasn't won 11-1. With their only loss coming to Texas Tech. So, hey, TCU did that a couple years ago. Nobody expected it, right? Made it all the way to the playoffs, beat Michigan in a playoff game, made it to the national championship game, got their ass handed to them. but that's okay. They made it there more than a lot of people can see. Go over to the chat here a second. Let's see what you're saying. Kelly McCord, appreciate you being here. Jason Rollison here, appreciate you. I see. Why does he sound British? Yeah, like I said, AI, I can change the voice. I can tell it to use my voice. It can use any voice. And then Jason said he's going to go with Shane's 8 ball. I don't blame you. I don't think I'd go with the AI there. Jason Rollison says, I think he's telling you you want to hear like you're a TCU fan. Yeah, he is. He's saying it like I'm a TCU fan. Kelly says, can't see it happening. I don't either. I just do not see 11-1 for TCU. AI does. Good for AI. I don't think that's going to happen. And I'm looking forward to see what the 8 ball predicts. TCU obviously is going to be a pretty good team. I like Sonny Dykes. I think Sonny's probably one of the better coaches out there. And he's got something great there at TCU. A couple of years ago, when he got there and took them all the way to the national championship game, people started thinking, "Oh wow, Sonny Dykes, man, he's got it going on. TCU's going to be a powerhouse." And last year they laid an egg; they were horrible. So coming back this year, Sonny Dykes get that team back into full form. I could see them. Winning 8 or 9 games, but I don't see them winning 11 games like I said from AI. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll post a link out here in the chat. If anybody would like to join in with me, I'd love to have you. Love to have you join in with me. Friday night, let me tell y'all real quick before I forget, because I'm going to forget this. Friday night, we're going to have a show. Hold on a second. She told me there's no link. I emailed it to him earlier. Let me make sure he's got it, though. So Shane's telling me he don't have a link. Let me go over to email and make sure Shane has a link here. Let me just send it to Shane real quick. Okay, so I've got that sent to Shane. All right. So Shane will be in here now. He just sent me a message and said he don't have a link. But anyway, in the StreamYard link there, I put the StreamYard link in the chat if anybody would like to come in and join us. Love to have you. But Shane's on his way in. All right, so where was I? So TCU, yeah, I think there's no way they go 11-1. Come on, AI, get your crap together. There's Shane. Wait, I'll just leave him back here for a while. Let me just sit up here and just wave at him. Hi, Shane. How you doing? Whoops, he dropped out. He didn't have no connection. It said he wasn't connected. We'll give him a second to get in here. Anybody else want to come in and join us? We'd love to have you. So anyway, AI predicts 11-1 for TCU, and that's unreal. I can't wait till Shane. He'll probably flip his lid over that. Can't wait to hear what Magic 8 ball does. We're going to start doing this every Monday night. So, Shane, are you there, brother?
I'm here. Sorry, I had some technical difficulty. My dog had to go to the bathroom.
I told him, I said, "Oh, Shane just messaged me and said he don't have a link. He must not be able to read."
And I was waiting, but I'm here now. So I have my the Magic 8 ball has no liquid in it. So I have there's a website you can click and it'll give you all of what the Magic 8 ball will say. So
oh, cool. Well, we'll just do it on there then. That'll be fun. Hey, so I did AI. AI predicts TCU to go 11-1 with their only loss to TCU. That was AI's prediction. 11-1, only lost to Texas Tech. I'm sorry. TCU's only lost to Texas Tech.
Wow. And I saw that, the pit, let's talk real quick about the computer generated Pitt, West Virginia game.
Yeah. Yeah, it was posted here on the channel the other day. West Virginia beats Pittsburgh. What was the final score? I don't remember the final score. Kelly, Timothy, anybody watch it? Jason, anybody watch that backyard brawl game that was just posted to the channel. I can't remember the final score. I watched it, but don't remember the final score. But West Virginia beat Pittsburgh. That's 2 in a row because they beat Pitt State. Now they beat Pitt. So the computer generation from EA Sports has West Virginia starting the season out 3-0, right? Because they would beat, obviously they're going to beat your cupcake. So it's got them beating Penn State and Pitt. So we're going to be starting out 3-0 according to EA Sports, right?
Well, that's big. That's big. You know, it's funny. I'm north of Pittsburgh by about an hour, and I was getting my car inspected. I let it go a little too long, but it passed inspection, and I'm waiting in the waiting room, and there's a Mountaineer fan in Pitt, Penn State country, you know, and I'll tell you what, we're all over the place.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
So I did ask the Magic 8 Ball, and here I'll show everyone here the Magic 8 Ball that I have. That's what I'm using right there.
Cool. You want to share it? You know, share it.
I'm broadcasting from my phone, so I can't share it, but I probably can. Let me log off and log back on. Okay.
Okay. Well, I can. Well, okay. I was gonna say I can share it. But anyway, I'm getting a phone call. Let me tell them I'm live here, so that it's just Exploring with Ben and Sam calling me. So yeah, we're waiting on him to get back in here. This will be funny though, the Magic 8 Ball. So we're going to start doing this every Monday night. We're going to have AI versus Magic 8 Ball. Tonight's TCU. We're doing the preview prediction for TCU from AI and the Magic 8 Ball. We've got AIs 11-1. Only loss coming to Texas Tech for TCU. And now we'll see what Magic 8 Ball says. I know what I say, and it's not going to be 11-1 for TCU. I think TCU is going to be much improved, but I do not see them going 11-1. Timothy Green says 38-24. Which game were you thinking about? 38-24. That was the final score of the Pitt West Virginia game on the EA Sports thing. Okay, 38-24. Good deal. Thank you, Timothy. Appreciate that. Well, waiting on Shane to get back in here. So I don't know if anybody's ever seen Shane's computer set up, but he's got a lot of different screens, a lot of different ways he can do things, and he must not have been on the right one. Now he's back with us. All right, Shane, what are we doing?
So I'm going to present the Magic 8 Ball here. I'm going to share my screen.
Good deal.
So here it is.
Let me take this brand off up here at the top so people can see it. All right, take that off. And then let me just go ahead and make it full screen.
Yeah.
So people can see it. All right, so
it says, as I see, I asked it a question and it said, as I see it, yes. And I said, was that an accurate score or an accurate record? And it said, as I see it, yes. So the Magic 8 Ball is telling us that the Mountaineers are going to win 11 games and lose to TCU.
Oh, okay. Well, so let's go through TCU's schedule here real quick. All right, game 1 is against Stanford. AI has TCU beating Stanford 28-10.
Okay, I'm going to ask it. Ready? Here I go.
Yep. What? The Magic 8 Ball. All right, here we go.
Here goes, ladies and gentlemen. Will TCU win the first game? It's decidedly so. So that's a yes.
That's a yes. All right, so it has them beating Stanford. Next game is against LIU. LIU and AI predicted a final score of 34-7 in favor of TCU.
I'm trying to make it a little bit bigger here.
Okay.
And center it, okay?
There we go. Now we can see it.
That's good. That's perfect. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yep. So
now,
this one's against LIU.
Who are they playing, Joey?
Yep. LIU.
LIU. Long Island. What is it?
Long Island University, I guess.
Yeah, here we go. Will they beat LIU? Ready? I got to
That's good.
find it up.
All right, let's see.
Reply hazy. Try again.
Try it again. Let's see.
Okay, let's try.
Man, I tell you, that's the problem with Magic 8 Ball. It can't make up its damn mind most of the time. All right, let's see what we got this time.
It's decidedly so. So yes.
2-0. 2-0 for TCU starting off the season. And then game 3 is against UCF. AI has UCF winning this game.
Let's see. UCF.
27-24 is what AI says.
What did they say? 20, 25, 24?
27-24 against UCF.
Guys. What's it saying here? Signs point to yes. Oh my God. We're gonna beat them.
3-0. All right. Next game is SMU. AI has Texas Christian winning 35-17 over SMU.
Signs point to yes.
Wow. Things are looking good for TCU this year. All right. So next game is against Kansas. They predict that TCU will beat Kansas 17-14.
Will they beat them 17-14? That's a close game. Oh my goodness. I think the Magic 8 Ball is going to say no, this isn't going to happen, but let's just see.
Let's see.
Don't count on it.
Don't count on it. All right. So we got them losing to Kansas.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You got a notepad there. Make sure you write down the losses to Kansas.
Yes.
First loss to Kansas. All right. Next game is against Houston. And AI has TCU winning that game 28-20 over Houston.
So Houston, will they beat Houston after hitting the skids with Kansas? It's decidedly so. So they're going to beat them.
Going to beat Houston. All right. Next up is Utah. And I don't agree with this one at all, but AI's got TCU beating Utah 21-20 or 31-20. 31-20.
Very doubtful.
Very doubtful. 2 losses there.
Beat it.
They're saying Utah's a loss. All right. Next game is against Texas Tech. AI has Texas Tech winning this game 27-24.
Hey, hey Joey. So far, the Magic 8 Ball is making too much sense. It's spooky.
It is. It is. All right. Let's see what it predicts against Texas Tech.
And Kansas is good. So here we go. Magic 8 Ball.
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
All right. Let's see.
Outlook good. Yep.
Outlook good. All right. So Texas Tech, they got Texas Tech winning is what AI has. But Magic 8 Ball says TCU will win.
Yes.
So there's a difference. All right. Next game. It's Baylor, and they got TCU winning 24-17 against Baylor.
Magic 8 Ball. Will they beat Baylor? Yes, definitely.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Everybody's going to beat Baylor.
Yeah, I mean, okay, what's the next team?
All right, next game is Oklahoma State, and they've got TCU beating Oklahoma State 21-20. A very close game.
Magic 8 Ball. Will they beat Oklahoma State? Will TCU pull it out?
Without a doubt.
They're going to beat it. Magic 8 Ball.
Here we go.
Well,
the next game is Arizona.
Oh.
And Arizona, let's see, TCU is predicted to beat Arizona 23-20.
Okay. These close games, huh?
Yeah.
Will TCU pull off the win against Arizona, Magic 8 Ball?
Don't y'all love off season?
The reply is no. They will not.
Ooh, so they got a loss there.
They
They
lose.
predict a loss to Arizona. Final game, Cincinnati, and the final score of this one, according to AI, will be 21-17 in favor of TCU.
Okay, last game. Will they beat Cincinnati? Here we go.
Dum dum dum.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
So Magic 8 Ball, Joey, has TCU losing to Kansas, losing to Utah, and losing to Arizona. Those are all good teams that I see TCU losing to. That makes, I'll tell you what, I told you I'm going to side with the Magic 8 Ball, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, right now I am siding with the Magic 8 Ball since they predicted TCU to go 11-1 with the only loss against Texas Tech. Yeah, I'm siding with the Magic 8 Ball here. Magic 8 Ball is going to be closer to the final thing. So,
Oh, man.
Magic 8 Ball has them 9-3.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous to see what happens with these other teams because this Magic 8 Ball is spot on.
Yeah, it is. It is. That was fun. That was fun. We got the TCU down. TCU's out of the way. I can't do another one right now because it takes so long to generate. I generated mine before I went on tonight.
Yeah.
I put the scenario in and let it generate.
One more team, and then you can do your AI. We can just follow up next show with your AI picks.
Yeah.
Want to do that?
Yeah.
What's the next team?
Let's go with let's see.
We say Arizona.
Okay, Arizona.
Okay. All right. Let me pull up this. Can you pull up the schedule for them and belt it off, and I'll ask the Magic 8 Ball, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, just 1 second. Sorry, I was typing something in. All right, so the schedule. Let me bring it up here. Google. Football schedule. All right, here we go. So, let me share this screen. I will share this screen with you guys. Okay. So, Northern Arizona. Arizona against Northern Arizona, September 7th. So, I will bring the 8 Ball back up. You want to go with that one?
Yeah, let's do it. Ready? Here we go. Magic 8 Ball. Will Arizona win the first game against?
Who was it? Northern Arizona.
Northern Arizona. Definitely. Yes.
Definitely. Yeah. Let me finish my scenario here real quick. I got to type this in.
It's creepy how this, like, it's definite on this Northern Arizona win, and I would bet money on it.
Yeah, I do too. All right, so the next game up is against who is it? Kansas State, September 13th.
Ooh. Magic Fate Ball. Okay. Will they beat the Wildcats? Well, Arizona.
Hey, Gutter Pub. Gutter Pub, thank you for stopping in, honey. Love you and appreciate you being here for a second.
Here we go. Most likely they're going to beat Kansas State. I don't know.
Ooh, all right.
I don't know.
Well, the next game is against Utah. Arizona against Utah.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Let's see what we got here.
Can't see it.
I know there's nothing there. It's a blank.
That's a
Might
half
have to do that one again. I put us back up on the
magic
screen.
8 ball. I was like, okay, here we go. We're
Yeah.
gonna ask it again.
Shake your balls. Maybe
Okay.
that's what's wrong.
Here we go. Magic 8 ball. Will they win?
All right, let's see.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Wow. Okay, so it's got them beating Utah, right?
I don't know.
Got
about
Arizona beating Utah. All right.
you
Next,
know what?
Arizona.
I would take that blank as a no because that was a clear like no answer. Like it
Right.
uttered with that. So
So you want to say that it's predicted no?
I would say it was predicted no on that one.
All right.
'Cause it was
So
clear.
we'll say it predicted no. All right. So Texas Tech and Arizona. Now we got to shake it again.
Okay. Ready? Here we go.
All right.
Next game.
Let's see what we got
Here
here.
we go. Reply hazy. Try again. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We're asking it again.
My reply is no. All right. So they say no to Texas Tech. Arizona's going to lose to Texas Tech.
That's a good one. What's
Yeah.
next, Joey?
BYU. Arizona and BYU.
Oh, BYU and Arizona. That's a good game. Let's see. Magic 8 ball. Will Arizona beat BYU? It is certain.
All right. So it's got it. Arizona beating BYU. All right. Next up is Colorado. The
Ooh.
Fighting Neon Sanders.
Will TCU beat, or not TCU, Arizona beat Colorado?
The Flying Deons.
Let's see what's
Hey,
happening.
Mount David Kenny. What you doing, Kenny? Appreciate you coming in, brother. Let's
Ask
see what we
me
got.
later.
Come on, 8 ball. We need a prediction now.
Take that as a no, or just ask it again. We'll ask it again.
Let's ask it again.
Maybe we should come back to the very end for that one.
Okay.
Because
Then which one was that? That was Colorado. All right, now we've got West Virginia and Arizona. Uh-oh. This 8 ball better say West Virginia's going to win. Well,
West-
Arizona beat.
Arizona and West Virginia. What's going to happen?
Is Arizona going to beat West Virginia?
Okay, Magic 8 ball, you tell us. Reply hazy. Try again.
Better come back to that one too, I guess.
Okay.
All right. Next up is UCF. Arizona and UCF.
Will they beat UCF? Will Arizona pull it off? Let's see. You may rely on it.
Oh, okay. Arizona's going to beat UCF. All right. Next up is Houston on November 15th.
Houston.
Houston. New coach, new everything.
No more Dana. Outlook good. They're going to beat Houston. Arizona's going to beat Houston.
Arizona's going to beat Houston.
So
All right.
What was the one negative that they're going to lose to? Arizona's going to lose to who? I'm writing it down.
I had them losing to I don't remember now. I thought you wrote it down when we was there.
Yeah, I'll write it down. Okay, guys, here we go. Next team on the list.
Next up is Arizona and TCU, and it's already predicted TCU to lose at Arizona.
Okay, so move on to the next one.
Or no, it predicted TCU. No, it predicted TCU to lose to Arizona, didn't it?
And yes, yeah.
Okay.
Arizona beats TCU.
All right, so we need to keep that one down. All right, so Arizona State and Arizona now.
Okay, Arizona and Arizona State. Will Arizona win?
What is the name of that robbery? Does anybody know the name of that robbery? Arizona and Arizona State. What is that robbery?
You may rely on it. So they're going to beat the Sun Devils.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. All right, so now we have to go back up to the Colorado game. Arizona and Colorado.
Will Arizona beat Colorado, Magic 8 Ball? You were hazy last time. Let's see if you get it.
Jason trolling me.
Yeah, you missed Dana. Ask it later. So that's 2 negative.
Ask it again. Go ahead and ask it again. Let's get an answer right now. We're going to force you, Magic 8 Ball. We're shaking our balls.
Give us an answer. Will Arizona win over the Neon Dions? Shaking that Magic 8 Ball, guys. No, they will not. Colorado.
No. Oh, Colorado's going to beat Arizona, according to 8 Ball. All right. And now West Virginia.
Will they beat West Virginia? Most likely.
Most likely. Arizona's going to beat West Virginia. All right. So, how many is that now? What's that got?
3 losses.
3 losses.
I'm gonna go back and check, but I think that has 3 for Arizona.
All right. So now let me take your 8 Ball down off. And take that off, and let me present. Whoops. Find it here. Present. Share screen. And then we need this one. All right. So we have it generated. It's 3 minutes and 16 seconds long. Listen, it's AI. They could have the schedule completely wrong. It could be a lot of things here. So just whatever you do, stick it out. Here we go. Let's see what AI says about Arizona's schedule.
Could the Arizona Wildcats be on the cusp of a breakthrough season in 2024? A look at their schedule might hold the answers. The season kicks off with a home game against the Nevada Wolfpack. The Wildcats have historically dominated this matchup. With the home crowd behind them, it's likely they'll secure a victory to start the season. Next, they'll face off against the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Okay, it's all wrong.
Consistent.
That's all wrong. That don't have a game right. That's not none of their games.
Hey, another win for the Magic 8 Ball, I would have to say.
So what I'll have to do is I'll have to reload the AI with their actual schedule.
Yeah.
And do it again because it's just not letting it accept it. So let me go in here. I'll try to do this again.
I'll tell you what, I really enjoyed Friday's show with Mike.
Oh yeah.
And I went back and watched some of his videos from his podcasts. And
yeah, anybody that hasn't seen that, be sure you go back and watch it. That was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Alstein's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
I'm actually copying their schedule. I'm trying to go back in there before we get off here and redo the scenario. Give me just a second here.
I'm going to ask the Magic 8 Ball, will the AI work?
Yeah.
I'm asking it. Will the AI work? Here we go.
Here, we'll bring it up.
Ready? Here it goes. Let's see. Does it believe in AI? It is certain. It believes in it. It believes AI works. Now I want to ask it all kinds of things.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to pipe in the scenario here. Keep talking to him, Shane.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to have to ask the Magic 8 Ball about West Virginia's newest additions. They seem to recruit a coach just to get players. And it's the way that that's just the way it looks. But There's supposed to be some good ball players. We'll see. But I'm going to ask the Magic 8 Ball, will West Virginia make the tournament next year? Magic 8 Ball, will West Virginia make the tournament next year?
There you go. That might be cool.
It's going to happen, guys. So, you know.
Is that what it says?
It says decidedly so.
Oh, cool. I'm sorry, I'm about got this thing set up, but it's giving me a hard time.
Will West Virginia win 20 games next year?
Ooh, in basketball.
No, it says it's not going to win. So they're going to win like 19 games and get into the tournament. Woo. Will they win 19 games next year, Magic 8 Ball? Not so good. Oh my gosh! You say you're going to make the
well, we can't have this thing. We can't have this thing talking bad about our program now.
Well, 18 games because it says it's going to be.
All right, I got to regenerate again. So we've lost all of our viewers. We're regenerating again the AI. So we'll see what it does.
So they're going to win 18 games. Let's see what the AI says.
Yeah, so I got the AI loading right now, and as soon as it gets loaded, I will play that. And I went ahead and loaded the actual schedule into AI, so it shouldn't have to, it should be able to do it itself now. Hopefully. That's what I had to do to TCU, too. I had to go back and load the actual schedule because it had TCU playing Oklahoma game 1, Michigan, and it had all kinds of stuff. And I loaded the schedule and it changed it. Timothy thinks West Virginia can win 20 games next year. Jason says AI sucks.
So if they win 18 and make the tournament, that's saying something, right?
Yeah. Let's see how AI is doing over here. Let's see if we are getting it. Oh, we're coming together. It's still generating, but it's coming. It's at about 40%, so we'll get it. It won't be much longer, guys. We'll have our AI prediction.
Hey, your background looks really good.
Huh?
Your background looks good.
Yeah, I don't have none of my lights on back here.
Yeah,
so, I've got a football sign here.
Yeah.
But if I turn.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That looks
good. Turn them on, let me turn this one on. The problem is that they blur in this camera. This camera sucks. This is the camera on my laptop. Yeah. If I'm on my tablet, they show up real good and it looks good.
Yeah.
But
I like it.
Oh yeah. All right, we are still generating over here. What's up, Jackson Johnson? Nice to see you in here, brother. Appreciate you coming in. I will drop a link if anybody likes to join us. We're just going over AI versus Magic 8 Ball on season predictions. We've done TCU. AI has TCU going 11-1. Magic 8 Ball has TCU going 9-3.
It had TCU losing to Kansas, Utah, and Arizona, which are all very likely, And
AI had TCU losing to Texas Tech, but beating everybody else. Now, on the flip side, we did Arizona Wildcats, and we haven't done AI yet, but what did Magic 8 Ball say?
I didn't write them down for Arizona, Joey.
You have to go back and watch the video again.
I'll have to watch the video again, but I had them. I think 2 or 3 losses. Arizona.
3 losses, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Arizona going 9-3. We're going to find out what AI has them going. I think we're ready. Let me share the screen. Share the screen, and we'll bring this AI video up and see what they say. All right, guys. AI. I can't tell you what it's going to say. Let's see what it says.
Buckle up, sports enthusiasts. The 2024 football season promises to be an exhilarating roller coaster ride. with the Arizona Wildcats poised to make their mark in the annals of football history. Kicking off the season on the last day of August, the Wildcats face off against New Mexico. The Lobos may pose a challenge, but expect the Wildcats to come out on top, setting the tone for an exciting season. The following week brings Northern Arizona to the Wildcats' den. With the Wildcats' superior lineup, this game could be a showcase of their offensive prowess. Prediction: Wildcats dominate. A trip to Kansas State is up next. The Wildcats might find this one a bit tough, but their
Well,
resiliency should see them through. This game might be closer than one might think, but the Arizona Wildcats should pull off a victory. As September draws to a close, Utah awaits. The Utes have always been a formidable opponent. This one could go down to the wire, but the Wildcats' tenacity might just give them the edge.
I should have exported this first so it could have downloaded and I could have just played it.
Here, I'm just going to stop my cam so it doesn't have to think as much.
I'll stop my cam too. Maybe that'll help. But it ain't gonna help. It's just the AI, the generation. It just does that when it's generated.
Oh, it's
It can
thinking.
take it. It's not downloaded. It's not saved. This isn't a permanent. It's only just seeing what AI says. It's not going to do anything else. I may end up going in there and exporting it to get it to work.
Yeah.
Yep, I may end up doing it.
October opens with Texas Tech.
All right, let me export it.
Okay.
I will export it, and we will do it again.
So, do you think? I want to ask everybody in the comments section. Any questions for the Magic 8-ball, the hate ball of football? Oh, I'm going to ask the conference room.
Okay, I think we got her back now. I've exported it now, so let's see if this is any better. All right, here we go. Hopefully. What's this thing doing? Oh. All right, I don't know what it's doing there, Shane.
It's thinking.
It's thinking. I don't think it
Buckle up,
likes
sports enthusiasts. The 2024 football season promises to be an exhilarating roller coaster ride, with the Arizona Wildcats poised to make their mark in the annals of football history. Kicking off the season on the last day of August, the Wildcats face off against New Mexico. The Lobos may pose a challenge, but expect the Wildcats to come out on top, setting the tone for an exciting season. The following week brings Northern Arizona to the Wildcats' den. With the Wildcats' superior lineup, this game could be a showcase of their offensive prowess. Prediction: Wildcats dominate. A trip to Kansas State is up next. The Wildcats might find this one a bit tough, but their resiliency should see them through. This game might be closer than one might think, but the Arizona Wildcats should pull off a victory. As September draws to a close, Utah awaits. The Utes have always been a formidable opponent. This one could go down to the wire, but the Wildcats' tenacity might just give them the edge. October opens with Texas Tech visiting Arizona. The Red Raiders are known for their offensive firepower. The Wildcats must bring their A game to secure a win. Expect a nail-biter that ends in favor of Arizona. The Wildcats then head to BYU. The Cougars' home advantage could pose a challenge. This game could test the mettle of the Wildcats, but they should emerge victorious, albeit with a close margin. Colorado visits Arizona mid-October. With the Buffalo's inconsistent form, the Wildcats should capitalize and secure a win, pushing their winning streak further. West Virginia is next in line. This clash could be a defining moment in the season for the Wildcats. Expect a hard-fought game with the Wildcats snatching a crucial victory in the end. The Wildcats then travel to UCF. The Knights' strong lineup could prove to be a hurdle. This game could go either way, but the Wildcats' determination should see them through. After a short break, Houston comes to Arizona. The Cougars may put up a fight, but the Wildcats' home advantage should help them secure a win. Late November takes the Wildcats to TCU. The Horned Frogs' home advantage could pose a challenge. This game could be a cliffhanger, but the Wildcats' fighting spirit might prevail. The final game of the regular season sees Arizona State visit the Wildcats. This classic rivalry game is always unpredictable, but the Wildcats, riding on a successful season, should have the upper hand. In summary, the 2024 football season for the Arizona Wildcats looks promising. With a blend of home and away games against a variety of opponents, the Wildcats are expected to dominate and secure significant wins. Their resilience, offensive firepower, and tenacity should see them through tough games. Remember, in football, anything can happen, and that's the beauty of the game. Here's to an exhilarating season ahead.
Whoa. So they have Arizona going undefeated.
I don't believe it.
No.
AI
Wow.
sucks.
AI has them undefeated with no losses, guys.
Everybody is it's a big obstacle, big hurdle. It says the same thing for everyone, Joey. I like my Magic 8 Ball.
Yeah, I do too. Although the Magic 8 Ball is just a Magic 8 Ball, and AI is just AI. We're gonna find out at the end of the season which one is right and which one's wrong. I'm going with your 8 Ball on that first on TCU though. That's for sure. Now this one here, it's got Arizona. Magic 8 Ball had Arizona losing 3 games. That's probably about right, I think.
Yeah,
3 or 4 games. So Magic 8 Ball again. I'm gonna go with Magic 8 Ball on this one as well. AI, man, they suck.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, I can't get over how, because I had to. You could barely see it when I use my kids, and I'm thinking, yeah, how am I going to get everyone to see it? And I saw this, I'm like, you know what? I think we'll try to use the digital one, and I'll tell you what. Let me ask if it was successful.
Yeah, that's good if this was a successful show and that stuff.
Did we prove a point, Magic 8 Ball?
Let's see what it says.
Ask again later.
All right, how about this? Ask Magic 8 Ball, is AI just plumb stupid? Or is AI better than no, let's ask 8 Ball. Is AI better than the Magic 8 Ball?
Is AI more accurate than you, Magic 8 Ball? Most likely.
Most likely. Uh-oh. All right.
It's just being humble.
Yeah, it's being humble. Yeah.
You can't be the Magic 8 Ball without humility, right?
AI is going to come in self-centered and say it's the best. I can guarantee you.
I think it's all going to be skewed towards the schedule. So if you ask it about West Virginia is going to be 11-1. Or if you ask it about TCU is going to be. So I think it's just. I think AI is a homer. No matter what you do, it's a homer.
Well, I'll tell you what. Next week we'll do teams like Cincinnati and Houston.
Yeah.
Next Monday we'll do Cincinnati and Houston and see if it has them going 11-1 or.
We should just do it first week, game by game. So next week, when season starts, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do this, but with the schedule at hand. So if there's a schedule and it's let's just say top 30 teams, or if we find the teams interesting, we're gonna do this. You're gonna see how the Magic 8 Ball does over the season versus AI.
Versus AI, that's right. So, all right. Well, we had a great show. I had a good time. I enjoyed that. I'm anxious to see at the end of the year if Magic 8 Ball or AI is more accurate.
I'm thinking it's going to be Magic 8 Ball. AI just it just blows
so far.
Skirt,
Yeah, so far for sure, Magic 8 Ball.
So Joey, tell us about the schedule this week. We're going to do Wednesday. So Frank Fear has his show on Wednesday.
Right. So we don't have anything coming up on the channel tomorrow night, but tomorrow is Upload Tuesday. So we will upload videos. We have some videos that'll be coming out tomorrow. And then Wednesday is Mountaineer Locker Room with Frank Fear and Coach Greg Christ. That is at 7 o'clock every Wednesday night. Be sure you tune into that. Thursday night is Big 12 where we cover all the Big 12 teams right here on the West Virginia channel. We just go over to Big 12, look at transfer portal, look at coaching changes, look at anything that might be significant for a certain team. We look at that. That's on Thursday nights, and this Thursday night I may have a someone joining Shane and I. Will Forbes. I know a lot of you know who Will Forbes is. Will Forbes is a Vanderbilt fan, but he is actually very knowledgeable in college football, extremely knowledgeable. And I'm going to have him in here probably Thursday night with us. Friday night is the Mountaineers Live, that show that I've been doing for a couple of years over there, over here on this channel. And the Mountaineers Live show this week is going to be Shane and I, and I'll probably bring in, I don't know, I'll probably bring in a football player, a former football player, since we got spring game coming up. Talk to them about what they're looking for. That'll be Mountaineers Live on Friday. Now we have a special show Saturday because the spring game is on Saturday for West Virginia. So so Saturday night at 9 o'clock, I will be going live with Jordan Cruz. Shane's probably going to join us as well, I would say. Saturday night at 9 o'clock. We're going to discuss the spring game and everything that went on in the spring game. Talk about, players we want to watch for this season that had a big spring game. And, of course, the transfer portal is open right now, and it will stay open until the 30th. So we'll be watching that transfer portal to see if any players jump off West Virginia's team after the spring game. Also, and there will be quite a few because we're open on scholarships. So if you don't get panicky, Mountaineer fans, if you start seeing players hitting the transfer portal, we're way over on scholarships, so we got to get rid of some players. And not everybody's going to work out. So if you see 10 players hit that transfer portal between the spring game and the time the portal closes at the end of the month, don't sweat it. Only sweat it if they're starters and and backups. I mean, because we're going to get rid of a lot of depth. I can see that happening. So
yeah, and they're in a lot better position than they were last year, ladies and gentlemen. And that's just the truth. And I'm also interested. Hopefully, we're going to report that Zach Frazier got picked up in the first round at 9 o'clock on Saturday, because I'm going to a draft tailgate in the morning. So we will see you. I'll be on another show that day also. I'll also be on the West Virginia channel. So we're going to be doing the the Steelers Dynasty podcast. Bubba and myself will be broadcasting from a tailgate. And then I'm just sitting there anxiously awaiting if the man crush that Mike Tomlin has on Zach Frazier comes to fruition with them drafting him.
So Saturday also, we may do a little pre-spring game show. I don't know. We might come on. I'll talk to Shane. We might come on for a half hour, 45 minutes. Maybe bring a player or two in with this former player. Just sit and talk about the spring game. So anyway, that's our schedule for this week. Once again, remember, there's no live show tomorrow night, but we will be posting videos throughout the day. I've got a couple of videos posted myself. I don't know if Shane is. I don't know if Frank is. But I will be posting a couple of videos on the channel. Upload Tuesday, right? All right, guys. Shane, you got anything else, brother?
No, thank you so much. And I look forward. We appreciate your patience. We've worked out the kinks, got the technology bugs out with AI, and the Magic 8 Ball is working beautifully. So
yeah, it's kind of funny because we have this we knew we was going to do this tonight, right? And I sat and worked on AI today for a while and got myself all lined up and ready to go, and still had technical difficulties with it. So between AI and that Magic 8 Ball online, we're going to have a good time this season. Everyone, have a great night. We appreciate everyone that came in and with us tonight. Be sure you hit that like button on your way out of here. We will see everyone Wednesday night. Well, Frank Fear will be back with you Wednesday night. Shane and I will come back with you Thursday night. So, but we will see everybody back here this week on Wednesday with Frank Fear. Everyone have a great night. See you later.